By the way, welcome to Coach's Corner. Turn the camera around so that you can see guys, and you come back to me. It's all right, come back to me. So yeah, bottom line is, when we know that shadow boxing is indeed the key, and it is almost considered to be a lost art, right? In the same way, to a large extent, that boxing is no longer the boxing that I remember, okay? You know, the excitement, the palpitations, the energy that went into selling a fight, and that you just couldn't wait for the day to come, right? To see two fighters just smack talking, disrespecting each other. I personally didn't like it, because I would love to have seen one person. I think that Anthony Joshua probably is the only fighter in today's world that fits the description of what I personally love to see in a fighter, in the sense of his mannerisms and his behavior, which is reflective of how he was brought up. And what does Anthony Joshua often say? Dude, you talk too much. You know what I mean? You talk too much. Listen, I got respect for you. I don't in any way take you for granted. And let's just pray that we come out safe on the other side, that we get home to our families. And may God bless us, you know what I mean, as we take the step into the fire pit, or into the lion's den, whichever way you want to put it, right? And he's absolutely right, okay? The ring of fire is absolutely right. That is the attitude, but of course when you're selling a fight, we all know that you've got to kind of go a little bit deeper so that the hate is, you know what I mean, ruffle feathers, the hatred is there to make the sparks fly. But in my opinion, it doesn't matter what you say, boxing is not what it is today as what it was in yesteryear, right? Again, coming back to one last thing, the lost art of shadow boxing. And remember, what you shadow box is what you will be working on when you come into the ring. All the characteristics, all the hallmarks have to reflect what it is that you've been working on day in, day out. And if it doesn't, then you have to ask yourself a few questions. You got to seriously look at yourself in the mirror and say, what's going on? And if there's no introspection about the art that you love, the science behind the pugilistic art, if you're not looking deeper as to why you love it, maybe you don't love it enough. Very simple, right? But either way, the talent on display is, as usual, unbelievable. Anthony, say hello to Anthony right there. Give us a thumbs up, Anthony. A round of applause, yes. And we got Ishmael. He is new to proceedings, but in many ways you wouldn't think that he was new, because look, technically he may not be endowed as yet, but the understanding is there, and that is brilliant, unbelievable. And to come from another sport as in grappling, like MMA, the jiu-jitsu, the kickboxing, all that good stuff, all that fancy stuff. And then all of a sudden he says, look, he says, Coach, I want to come in and I want to come start working with you. And here we are, and nobody would know that he was right at the beginning of his tenure. All right, so it is remarkable. All right, and now it's a question of asking more questions, getting more answers, and then doing more studying. All right? And on that note, gentlemen, it's time for Coach's Corner. Welcome. My man, yeah, I'll check it out. All right, yeah.